Good morning, Valley. Today on Valley Por Vida, we're talking all about tips to help you build your e-commerce business. We're also giving you insider info on road trips and how to save money while on them. We've got a look into some health tips for you, plus a unique luncheon and medical event presented by United Healthcare that you won't want to miss. Now, there's so much going on, and we're covering it all. Valley Por Vida starts right now. Hi there, and thanks again for joining us this morning. I'm your host, Danielle Banda. All right, well, you, my friends, are invited to a special bingo brunch event presented by United Healthcare and WellMed of North Brownsville. Now, this is your chance to learn how to simplify your healthcare and learn more about a plan that combines your doctor, hospital, and prescription drug coverage all in one. Now, you can get snacks, play games, and enjoy light refreshments, giveaways, and presentations by special guest speakers. You can register to attend an upcoming meeting in person or online to learn all about dual special needs plans available in your area. Now, we went ahead and spoke with a licensed sales agent, Guido Pinto, to learn more.
Good morning, everyone. Guido Pinto from United Healthcare here again. Do you remember our last session? We were talking about what we do in the community, and this is what it is. We provide information for Medicare or Medicare beneficiaries. I know there's questions, I know there's doubts, I know there's family members that might want to help you with your benefits, but they don't understand. We usually here from Wednesday from 9 to 12 and Fridays from 1 to 3. We're at WellMed North, 5460 Paredes Line Road. So please come by. We'll give you some information. We got face masks to give you. Please come by because this information could be vital for one of you. And also something that we're doing now that I'm very proud of is the last Friday of the month, we're doing a bingo/loteria benefit brunch at Don Chucho's Tacos and Tequila, which is on 1300 Paredes Line Road, very close to here. So please come by. Like I said, it's going to be fun. It's going to be gifts. It's going to be raffles. But it's all around wellness and information. And once again, like I said, we have everything here, Medicare, Medicaid. Give us a call or come by. Guido Pinto from United Healthcare. Now remember, guys, if you can't make it to one of our meetings here or to a benefit brunch, you can call me, 956-534-0561. You could call me, you could text me, or you could email me at guido@consulting.com. And thank you always for tuning in, and stay tuned because we have more dates coming up for the annual enrollment period.
Again, the bingo brunches are happening more than once, so there are plenty of opportunities for you to check it out and even bring a friend, since membership is not required to join in on the fun. Be sure to give Guido a call, the number on your screen, or send him an email for more information on how you can simplify your healthcare. All right, well, creating your own e-commerce business can be hard, especially while many people are still recovering from the impacts of the pandemic. But just because it's a bit harder now doesn't mean it's impossible. So what can you do? Well, how do you start? We spoke with one business pro to learn how consistent perseverance through adversity will help you fail your way to success, as she says. Go ahead and take a look.
So 3 years ago, out of my basement, I founded an e-commerce business with a toddler on my hip and no idea what I was doing. In 6 months, we did 6 figures in sales, and we've continued to grow. In the last year, because of the pandemic, we've seen so many e-commerce businesses start and take off, and there's 3 really big mistakes that I keep seeing happening with e-commerce store owners. So the first most common mistake I see is people believe if they build it, they will come. And actually, a lot of people will launch their website and be all excited about their first day as an e-commerce store owner, and the only order they get is from their mom or their grandma, because they have to learn how to drive traffic to their website and get customers going, and it doesn't just happen overnight. Done is always better than perfect. There are so many people out there that are seeking perfection, and as they seek perfection, they never launch, they never start, and they never begin. I did my first 6 figures and beyond with a terrible website and no idea what I was doing, but I'm glad that I just did it. I had a mentor one time tell me that if your first copy of something is beautiful, then you waited too long to share it. So share your ugly first copy with the world, and it'll only get better from there. To become an e-commerce seller, you don't have to reinvent the wheel. I own a jewelry store, and if I would have stopped and thought, man, Tiffany's already sells jewelry, I can't do it, then I would have never gotten started. When you're owning an e-commerce business, you don't have to come up with a brand new product or a brand new concept or a brand new idea. You can just go for it with anything and put your own personal spin on it. So if you already have an e-commerce business, my biggest advice to you is not to rely on one source for sales. So make sure that you're having all of these revenue streams pouring into your business, from Facebook ads, I use TikTok ads, your email list, your Instagram audience. All of those things need to pour in together, because if one falls through, your sales could completely crash. And unfortunately, I've had to learn that the hard way a few times. So when you own a business, you should show up every day. When I first started my company, I was actually working a full-time job, but I knew if I did one little thing every single day to push my business forward, it would only lead to more success. So every single day, no matter how tired I was, I showed up every day for my customers, for my audience, and most importantly, it was for myself. So if you're looking for more e-commerce advice, you can find me on Instagram at @OliviaIsNotAnInfluencer, where I teach people how to make a sustainable e-commerce business from home so that they can have the best life. And if you want more jewelry or to see what I do, you can follow me on @StarlightGalleria on Instagram, or go to my website, www.starlightgalleria.com.
Olivia is super passionate about helping other business owners succeed, and she hopes that you can keep in mind the following top 3 mistakes that e-commerce entrepreneurs should avoid when starting your business. First, she says that many think once they build a website, the sales will start slowly coming in, but don't be surprised by the fact that you need to drive traffic. She also urges not to take too long when launching your product or business, because throwing out an ugly first copy of something into the world is better than waiting for it to be perfect. And lastly, she says you don't have to come up with something completely unique or different, because then people will never see your take on that business or product. Just be creative and be you. Feel free to check out the website on your screen or contact Olivia herself for more tips and tricks. All right, well, it's time now to take a commercial break, and then we've got to look at your local weather updates, but be sure to stay tuned because Valley Por Vida will be back. And we'll have info on hand hygiene, tips to make sure that your hand washing experience is actually working for your benefit. Those details plus more coming up.